What is going on, guys? I hope the new year has been great for everyone. Happy New Year's. New year, new coasters, a very exciting year ahead of us. I went to the park for the last day of operation on January 4th. I also have footage from the weekend before that on the Saturday. So Minebuster has had nothing changed to it. It's still the exact same. The crew is probably on a winter break right now, and they've probably been on the break for the past little while. It's actually sat like this for I think 2 or 3 weeks now. Nothing's really been done to it in that amount of time, but they should be back to work this week. So I'm very interested to see what's happening with that. New track shipments have arrived for AlpenFury. There's I think 3 or 4 new track segments that have arrived. I think one came last week with a bunch of supports, and then there were another 2 or 3 that came this past week with some more supports as well, and those should be getting ready to go into the park. There's also these containers filled with nuts and bolts to connect the track pieces to the footings and to connect the track pieces to the other track pieces and supports. Those arrived last week, so that's a great sign. There's a lot of construction machinery on site. No crane yet. They can't go vertical without the crane, but hopefully the crane is arriving this week. I've been told crews should be back on site on January 6th, so hopefully that comes true and that they can finally get started on this. A lot more work has happened inside the mountain. They're preparing the electrical room. They're preparing to pour the foundations for that, and they're also sectioning off the transfer track area and maintenance bay on the left side of the launch track, and they are also putting the roof over top. So those I-beams that you see laying on the ground, those are actually to put a roof over top of the launch track, the electrical room, and the maintenance bay, so that they have another new layer on top of that. So that is all going to be enclosed. So that's why you see a lot of I-beams inside the mountain. Those are not for any kind of transfer track. They're not for the coaster itself. It's to create a new layer inside the mountain. So that is very interesting. That is something that I was told on the construction tour. There's a lot of restructuring that had to happen inside the mountain. So I'm glad I'm able to show you guys some of that with my zoom lens. So yeah, there's still a lot of work to do. The park definitely has a lot of work cut out for them already. There's going to be multiple crews on site, like from the Walters group is going to be putting up the coaster. You can see in one of these shots there's actually some electrical running towards where the electrical room will be. That's those pipe things on the ground, as well as you can see there's kind of looks like a ladder kind of thing off to the left hand side. That's actually the foundation, I think, for the tunnel that'll be enclosing the launch track. So that's also cool to see that as well there. It's going to be a long process, but I'm excited to see how AlpenFury is going to rise from the ground over the next few months. Unfortunately, won't be able to get any more footage from inside the park because the park is now closed for the rest of the season until it opens in late April or early May. But I'll keep you guys updated on everything. Stay tuned to my Instagram. I do post some things on my Instagram, so if I hear something, I'll kind of post it on there instead of making an update. I did want to make another video focusing on ride removals, because we all know the new Six Flags does not care about announcing any removals before the park closes. They will just go tear everything out. As you can see, Six Flags Great Adventure had 6 rides removed, so I mean, it's still a potential option that Wonderland could remove some rides, and I do have some rides that I have in my mind that I think could be removed, so stay tuned. I'm going to make another video for that. But hope you guys enjoyed today's update. Sorry it was a little bit bland, there's not really much going on inside the park, but hopefully next update will be vertical. So take it easy, guys, and I'll see you guys later.